Hey everyone, welcome back to Crypto Cash. Thank you so much for joining me here. I hope you're having a fantastic day. We're going to take a quick look here at FTX token, see what's going on. I get a lot of requests for this one. And we had some community members actually do really well with this coin here too. So quick congrats, obviously to our community members for some of our Solana scalps and some really awesome previous trades here we took recently. SUI, Kava, I think we had a really massive Luna 2 trade too. So good job on all that. Congrats there. But just take a quick look here at this. If I saw correctly, yeah, we had a nice FTT short there from our chef, and of course a nice long as well. So good job there, Mr. Sniper. Good job. We can take a look here, of course, FTT. Take a look at this. So it's a massive, massive doji candle. You know what that typically spells is reversal. So I'm not saying the price is going to drop. We got to look at a lot of factors, but generally speaking, a doji candle does signal indecisiveness in which the price action doesn't know which way to go. And a lot of times you can continue to retest those levels. The price could eventually pull back. I don't think it's going to happen here. This has a lot of momentum, ton of money flowing into this coin, but just know that is a thing. Last but not least, be sure to check out this newest exchange that we're partnered with here, Bitunix. Phenomenal exchange. They work very, very well, super smooth, give some healthy deposit rewards, as well as some nice little loot boxes, which are kind of fun. But truth be told, they're a fantastic exchange. You use the link down below. You'll be eligible for our future trading competitions, but they have no VPN or no KYC requirement. That's the main reason why we're partnering with them, because I'd like to bring more exchanges to my US and Canadian members. So let's look at a quick little scenario here on the daily. So first of all, money flow index is high. We can see that a lot easier on smaller time frames, but easy to recognize that with the RSI being overextended, the price will probably continue to maintain itself until the money flow comes out. Okay? So just know money flow index is extremely important. We take a look at the moving averages. They're kind of funky, but we got the 100-day SMA traveling right here to previous resistance level. So keep in mind, 1080, this is a resistance from last year. It may not hold, but it is an important area to pay attention to. I'm thinking there's a strong likelihood that that price action right there will provide some resistance if we get to that level. Actually, probably more so when we get to that level. We probably got to start talking like that because this coin does look like it's got some serious momentum. Let's talk about the volume really quick here. So volume is tapering off a little bit here, but it's normal during consolidation phases for that to happen. I'm not super concerned with the price action just dropping because of that, but I can tell you we do have a MACD divergence on the horizon. And generally speaking, you look at the last 14 candlesticks here, we are starting to see the average money flow index coming down. The cause for concern with the money flow, just so you know, is when it gets below 50. Okay, so that's where I'm going to be a little bit more appropriate. I'm going to be more so considering a short is if we drop below that level. That's more of a bearish sign. Okay, but right now above 70, above 50 in this range, even still perfectly fine. Okay, nothing super severe. But again, if this drops pretty handily and the price action stays where it's at, that would be a cause for concern. We can see a nice little ascending trend here, of course, as well. Kind of take a look at that and ultimately understand that we have some potential for liquidity here as well. We'll see that on smaller time frames. If we take a look, there's a massive fair value gap back between $19 and $21. We do not need to worry about that guy for a while, but just know there is also a fair value gap that's pretty much already been filled here for the most part at 370. So the price has filled its previous gaps. It's a gap from a long time ago as well here as well. Those are things that I know people are like, what the heck is a fair value gap? It's when the price increases too quick in a short amount of time, and that level is oftentimes retested later. This one's already been captured, so I'm speculating we're not going to see the price pull back too hard. We do take a look at smaller time frames. We can kind of identify some Elliott Wave theory here and just recognize kind of where we're at here. So on the hourly, if this is our most recent high and the most recent low, which this one probably is considering we swept that low level of value, we have a strong likelihood of the price action coming all the way up to this 1.618 level. So the truth is we could very well see the price action continue higher from here. And as long as we honor this ascending trend, we should be in pretty good shape. So taking a look at this trend, by the way, we're still maintaining above the 20-day SMA. That's a good sign. The amount of volume in this range is also going to provide us as a support. So the more we build volume here in this range, the more likely we are to break out. Okay, we are starting to see somewhat of a pattern here forming. Price action looks like it is wanting to break to the upside. So I'm willing to speculate we're going to see the price continue higher versus come down lower. Again, we're above all moving averages. There's no reason to consider betting against this. Money flow index is coming down a little bit on the smaller time frames. I'm not loving that. In fact, we did forget to look at stochastic on the 4-hour. We can see we are diverging here for the first time. The second one we want to concern ourselves with. So honestly, there's nothing here that's really truly disadvantageous that makes me want to just consider shorting this coin. I don't recommend shorting much coins, honestly, at this point anyways, just the way the market is. It's not really a shorting game for the moment while Bitcoin continues to maintain 37,000. But if Bitcoin does lose, 36, 35,000, you can expect coins like this to probably take a tumble, okay? So again, to me, instead of trying to catch a crazy short, with all these wicks up here, this leads me to believe that we're going to see more price action going up than down. So I'm gonna lean a little bit more towards a higher high here for this coin before I see the next leg down, which will be an ABC pattern. Again, I'll send this out on my playout chart here on Twitter, Telegram, and Discord. I provide that to my members here. You can kind of see the charts look a little something like this, and I'll be able to kind of show you specifically what that looks like with that chart. So again, check that in your own time if you want. Obviously, again, you want to become a better trader, jump on over to Bitunix. They have a phenomenal exchange, and definitely recommend becoming part of something bigger. This exchange is fast growing, and it's one of my favorites here so far. Absolutely recommend that. But all I can say here is at this point, just be careful shorting FTT. We have no reason to short against it. There's no signs here letting us know it's going to break bearish yet. Okay, most of the signs are pointing up. All right. I hope that makes sense. So once again, I hope you have a great rest of your day. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you in the next one.